I'm made your asses. You can't fire me. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Y'all can't do me like this. You ungrateful son of a bitches. Get off me.
I got in my blood, it came from a family tree. My granddaddy was a pimp. My great-great-great-granddaddy was a pimp. I'm talking about pimping since pimping.
It's in your bloodline.
It's in my blood, and you will never be that.
Why?
Because you was born, all the people in your family were assistant pimps.
Damn, son. Damn, I never denied you that. I thought you was the one that Lord chose.
The inner circle. Everyone is a capitan and commands his own soldiers. We all have an equal vote, but I am the elected spokesman. This is the last time you will ever sit in this circle. You've proven yourself, so we're admitting you into Onda. It's a commitment for life. As a soldier, you will answer to this council and carry out our orders without question. Failure to do so.
You wanna play games? Okay. I'll play with you. Come on. Okay. You wanna play rough? Okay. No. Say hello to my little friend.
Hungry fella?
If it isn't fresh, I'm out of business. Isn't that sweet, you little moneymaker, you?
Use new sweet fish every day. Keep that skunky cunt away. Use new sweet fish every day. Keep that skunky cunt away. Sweet fish.
I'm a rhyme wrecker, dissect the interceptor, beat the Decepticon like Megatron. The purple shower runs through me, a war veteran with 16. With a mommy named Christine, it seems this life is but a dream. But while I'm here, let's get the cream, the remedies, the Hennessy. These niggas walk with jealousy and envy me, so I keep the grass so cut like I smoke cigarette butts. I'm straight out of the mud, like a pit is a stud. The drug plug, we call them fucking Poppy. Got the fiends walking like zombies, long thick, the fly as Barbies. When the tape drop, get your copy, yo, the smell blunted around me. Polo Nikes on my feet, I'm always looking fleek. Rock the do-rag, Memphis bleak, sleek, discreet, mumble rap, that shit is weak. Like these dudes wear skinny jeans, I power up with sensu beans. Bishop the Rook, now you shook, cause I'm about to take your queen. School you like your high school dean. Rhymes are like fucking caffeine. Yo, I got the vaccine, inject you with the
So shorty.
This is a.
Y'all already know what time it is, man. The boys are back. We are back, ready to talk that shit. We got some shit today. I know, at least I do. So before I even start talking my shit and rippling and rambling, let me go ahead and give a shout out to all the homies for being on the show today. Let's go ahead and start off with Big Mike, aka the Dapster, is in the building. Yep. And y'all already know we already got the PNC, Big G, aka Supreme Motherfucking Rex. And with all of us here, we are Shockalou Dreams.
Shockalou Dreams.
The show that talks that shit, walks that shit, and as always, bees about
Shockalou Dreams.
Shit. So, shots fired today. We're going to get straight to it. Today we are going to talk about if a man busts his ass, should he deserve a hot cooked meal when he gets home? Fellas? Yeah. Because I know a lot of motherfuckers be like, oh no, you know, I cook meals for my girl. All right, you do that.
Sir.
But
yeah,
Nigga, you the man.
I mean, look, everybody got to pull their weight in a family, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody got to pull their weight. Even children, you got to give them chores, man. You know what I mean? You just feeding that kid, buying that kid toys and stuff, man. You got to give him responsibility. That kid has a responsibility he got to deal with, right? Clean, one day take out the garbage.
Yeah,
Tuesday,
clean, take out the trash, do
whatever,
some shit.
right? And then, of course, being the wife, right? She gotta pull her weight too. I mean, if she ain't working, she definitely gotta make sure. I mean, everybody knows she gotta hold the household down.
Right.
You know what I mean? But there is no such thing as, if you a man and you the man of the house and you accepting your kids having no responsibilities, no chores, your wife not cooking, cleaning, then you know what, you deserve what you get.
Yeah,
but ultimately, you're supposed to, everybody got to pull their weight in the family.
Yeah, you got to pull your weight and plus put your foot down.
And this is the thing that what gets me. I get it. Because women be like, oh, I got to go to work and all this shit too. So, okay, woman, do you make the same amount? Because there's some of you that do. So with that, I'll leave that alone.
Right.
But the ones that do not,
kudos.
Do you make the paper that your man do? If you do not, then you better do what needs to be done.
Facts.
Straight up. There's no ifs, ands, what about it.
Big facts.
Because I hear women all the time, oh, I work, and I'm not coming home to cook. Okay, but don't you think your man is busting his ass too? And I guarantee the work that the man is doing is definitely a lot harder than what the fuck you doing. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of work that women do. Because I'm not saying that women, like the life of a woman is easy. Because it's not. She got to deal with 50 motherfuckers out there chasing after her ass. It depends if she's a respectable woman. Yeah. Then she got to worry about all these niggas chasing after her ass. Then, if she got children, she got to deal with that. And, all this and that. Now, this is one thing that I'll be like, oh, when women be like, oh, this and that. Well, nobody told you to open your fucking legs and have these kids. Right. So stop fucking crying.
Word.
That's your job. That is your job.
Word. I mean,
a nigga's supposed to help watch the kids. Don't get me wrong. A nigga's supposed to help and watch the kids. But the nigga's main job is to provide and make sure that the house is straight. Provide.
Facts.
That's it. I mean, none of that in providing, it doesn't say that nigga got to go in that kitchen and cook.
I mean, look.
No. Go ahead.
I agree, right? But every circumstance is different, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know some hardworking women. I work with some hardworking women, and my job is fucking hard.
For instance, my lady.
Okay, and if they coming home to a man that he's making less money, she's pulling a lot of weight. I know she's working hard because, like I said, she's working with me. Do you think that woman should have to be doing house chores? I mean, how do you feel about that? Because just some women are going to have that argument.
No, if you making more money than a nigga, and for real, it depends on what type of work you're doing. Because if you're just sitting on the phone, I'm gonna fuck with you, but that ain't no real hard ass work. I mean, you got to talk, but that's it.
It's hard work, brother.
That's it. You talking, and that's it. When you come out here and doing this physical ass work, doing all this other extra shit that a nigga do, that overrides all that shit you doing on that goddamn phone. I don't give a fuck what you say. That overrides all that. And because I don't understand you do this.
Yeah.
But let's take the Pepsi challenge. I will ask 50 fucking niggas, and every nigga's gonna sit there and say, what I do is more stressful and more hard work than sitting on the phone. You can even ask a woman that.
Just sitting on the phone is not really just sitting on the phone. Right? It's a lot of brain power involved in that. Okay? Unless you do it yourself.
There's my dog Nate. Buff.
Unless you do it yourself. Okay, then that's when you're gonna understand. But I used to think the same way.
Hey, I used to be on the call center. I did it too.
And so I had to, because I started out doing construction for years, all type of different construction works. And then I had my turn now in the sales industry. And sales is fucking hard. Because if you don't fucking make the sale, you ain't bringing no fucking money. Whether you sell on the phone, whether you sell walking on the streets, driving around, selling door to door, no matter what it is, it's hard work. You know what I'm saying? Because not anybody can do it.
That's right. I will say that.
And it's very, very stressful. And at the end of the day, you tired just like a motherfucker that had a job where he had to do hard physical labor. You the same motherfucking tired. The same exhaustion. Actually, so I think it's kind of worse because the mental exhaustion is fucking crazy.
Hell yeah.
Okay?
Nah.
So there is, yes. But
Nate,
like I said,
you
once
on
again,
there. No, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
once again, like I said, you don't have that. Once you get the experience, once you go out there and you have to do it, then you're gonna think different. Then you grow respect for that job. You know what I'm saying?
What I say, here we go again. I'm going to say I respect your job because once again, let's clear this. I used to do the call center bullshit too.
Mm-hmm.
But you are lucrative in that.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't. And I know that what I did there and what I do here is more physical, more hard work than sitting on the phone.
Why wasn't it lucrative when you was doing it though?
I don't know. And one thing I do know, I have the talk game like a motherfucker.
So if you wasn't lucrative,
just that right there, I don't know what it was with the call center shit. I just know it didn't work for me.
Every call center job is because you can't categorize it. I'm talking about sales, okay? Because some people sales is involving working on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Call centers involve all different type of areas.
All right, we can do that then. Doing sales on the phone.
Yeah.
Working at a goddamn 21 Forever. Clothing, shit like that. None of that is hard work than what we do. Or at least than what I do, what my man Nate over there doing, and other niggas that I know.
Yeah,
we bust ass.
Some would beg to differ.
And I would tell someone to come in and let's compare it.
So,
because I know physically,
you.
okay, you could be mentally drained.
You could be physically drained.
You could be mentally drained, but your ass can still get up and go move around. All right, I'm drained right now, but I'm going to go out and go chill, go hang out. Now, when you physically burnt the fuck out,
and
sit your ass outside from fucking 6 in the morning till 5 o'clock, digging holes, putting in pipe, laying all that shit in. You cannot tell me that is more, you sitting on the phone talking to somebody is more stressful and more harder than that motherfucker out there dealing with the heat, dehydration, dealing with other motherfuckers that don't know what the fuck they doing.
Yeah.
And you have to teach people and show people all this shit.
Facts.
So look at this. Because there's a lot of people with desk jobs that make more money than
Of course, they bang out more than me.
So, but you would still think, oh, well, I work harder, I deserve more. And it's not really, that's not what it is. The skill of what that person's doing on the phone, it acquires more. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, everybody would be doing it.
Because the skill right there, yeah, you're right. You're definitely
Everybody
all right. My bad. Let me take that back.
So
Your skill,
that's why I'm saying you can't measure that.
The skill of selling requires.
Well,
but the skill of getting on the phone doesn't require shit.
There is a lot of different jobs require you to be on the phone that require some serious skills behind that. Not anybody can just go behind the phone and do that. That's what I'm telling you. And
I never said that, bro.
But you would still, because when you say a phone job, that's what I'm telling you, because phone jobs consist of a whole bunch of different things. There's people that work on the phones that make 3 times the amount of money that you do.
Of course.
But because they invested time in studying a skill that got them to what they're able to do. It doesn't mean that you're working harder than them. It just means that person got a skill that doesn't require the physical labor that you do.
All right, but in the
But you probably won't. You probably don't have the brain power to do what they can do to get the skill to work on the phone.
It's not even that. What I'm saying is that you cannot compare having that skill work, whatever. Yes, okay, that's cool. But you cannot compare that to a motherfucker that's out there doing physical work. That mental shit is nothing compared to the physical body destroying.
And there's projects.
I've done both, man.
Theres projects.
And then you should know, bro.
It just hits you in a different way. I'm telling you, I've done both.
Okay, and that's what I'm telling you. You should know. Because I've done it both too. And from my experience, I'm telling you, what I do is more worse.
But when you did it in a call center, it wasn't lucrative. Okay, like I told you, when you have a skill to do something, a specific type of skill that requires you, that's phone work. Okay, you can't compare that to somebody that's working hard, doing hard labor and making less money. And saying, well, the person that's working hard labor deserves the meal, and not the person that has a high skill.
That's where you got it misconstrued, brother. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is how you sitting there saying, okay, you being mentally burnt out.
Yeah.
Mentally being burnt out does not compare to a person that is physically and mentally burned out. Because see, you're not physically burnt out.
That's in your opinion.
How are you physically burnt out? Well, you're not picking up nothing.
I know.
You're not moving.
But guess
you're
what?
not doing nothing except for being on that phone. Tick, 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 tick. That's it. You're not getting up. You're not moving.
I know. I'm trying to explain to you, bro.
Because I know. I've done this.
Get physically burned out doing that. You still get physically burned out doing it. Sitting around all day on the phone burns you out physically. Talking all day, that fucking works your body. That burns you out physically. As I said, if you do it,
she's done.
That's when you're gonna understand. But all call center things is not the same.
I know that, bro. But I'm trying to get other opinions, not just yours. You worked at a call center, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Working at a call center or doing sales or anything of that nature, is that as stressful as a man that's out there doing like physical work or electricians or anything like that? Or
I used to do housekeeping, right?
Uh-huh.
Making beds and cleaning up rooms and stuff.
Okay.
Labor, physical labor,
Yes.
cleaning toilets.
Okay.
On my knees. I would rather sit my ass on the desk and answer a phone and just say hello and be polite.
Thank you.
I get it.
That's all I want to say.
That's your
That's all I
preference.
want to say.
I get it.
Now,
I get that's your
what you're
preference.
saying, because you have to, it goes with a lot, you know, you're trying to make sales and stuff. But nowadays it got spectrum call centers. There's nothing for you to be like, yes, ma'am, go ahead and turn your device off. Power it back on.
Like
It's
I said,
working.
it depends
Thank
on the
you so
type of
much.
job.
Have a wonderful day. Now there is places where you have to like sell, and pitch. But at the end of the day, it's what you choose. Either way, you're sitting on your ass.
Right.
Complaining.
That's from a woman's point of view.
I mean, like I said, it all depends on the type of call center type of shit it is.
Of course,
some
it
jobs
does.
you're a robot and you just got one line to say. Everybody calls you, do the same thing. But then there's some jobs that require you to have a skill in certain areas. You know what I'm saying? And you got to get on. You got to be on the phone all day. You could be working for a campaign and you got to call up different people and you got to know what to say. And that shit's stressful. You got to get shit done at a certain date at a certain time. That shit's hard. Not anybody can just do that. Not anybody can not do that. You got to have a certain type of skill. You got to know what to say, when to say it, how to research a thing. Everything is different. It's not, you can't, that's what I'm saying, you can't categorize it all in the same. But yeah, I would rather work in an office, have an office job on a phone, than going out there in the physical hard labor.
Me too.
And the reason, and my number one reason why is because you can make way more money.
All right, this is
You're doing the physical hard labor, you get capped. You get in the field, you get up to what, $30 an hour, $40 an hour, and then you done.
No. Because if you're an independent contractor, nigga, you killing it.
If you're an independent contractor, now you can hire help, and now you don't have to work as hard.
Well, this is
it's different when you're an independent contractor. So it's a different thing.
It is, like you said again, there's very variations of that because I myself have been independent contractor.
Yep.
And I've gotten paid triple of doing the same job, but it's me now getting all the paper. When people say like that, yes, but when you're the independent one and you're making that money, trust me, dog, you're not out topping the nigga that's doing that. You're
exactly. Like my grandfather when he owned.
Because you're only gonna get a percentage. You're only getting a percentage of whatever you're fucking selling, right? Okay, well, whatever I'm gonna do, and I'm the independent contractor, I get it all.
Exactly. Like
all.
My grandfather.
Not necessarily. It depends on what you're selling.
In a sense.
It depends on what you're selling.
If you're a general contractor, you it's called a bid.
Yeah.
You bid for that job, okay, and you probably have a group of 5 other companies that come and bid that job with you at the same time.
My man Nate knows all that shit. This nigga, he's an independent contractor. He bids. He does it all. He can explain it to you.
It's a bidding war.
My boy Mike Munoz, I got a whole bunch of homeboys that do this shit.
I know how it works.
So they look at your insurance.
You can still make more money in sales.
I don't believe so.
Make way more money in sales.
Nope.
No.
Because if you pick the right contractors, if you find a right group of guys,
yep.
all of that stuff starts to play.
And guess what? That's still sales. You know what contractors do? They hire salesmen to go out there and find a business.
No, they hire representatives in their office.
Salesmen.
Bidmen.
Exactly. They're going out there. Those are salesmen. That's sales. Contractors need salesmen to go out there and get the business.
Well, I understand what you're
That's
saying.
That's what I'm telling you. Sales is where the money's at.
It depends on what sales.
A car salesman,
like you said,
can make either less than money than you or more money than you. Depend on how good he is at doing it. You get what I'm saying? You can sell a whole bunch of one thing, of something, and make way more money than somebody that has the skill of doing a laborer's job, a physical laborer's job, and they've been doing it for years. That's why when I seen that for what it was, I got out of it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get you on that. Now, with that being said,
okay,
how many of that percentage of those motherfuckers are actually making that paper? Because when you go in those now we're just talking in the call center district thing, because I don't know about everything else. All I know through my experiences of doing this shit. Mm-hmm. When you was in the call center, there's like 2 or 3 niggas that sat in the front. Those were the top sellers. Everybody else, 1 or 2 after that, they floating by trying to make it. The rest of the niggas ain't selling shit.
Mm-hmm.
So out of that 1 or 2, that little, let's say there's 10 of us. So there's 1 or 2. So you're that 1% to 2% out of that. So
well, I get
comparing that to everybody else. Okay, niggas, y'all not making that money. Only this nigga's making that money. Now everybody else is out here doing the physical shit. We making that money.
So what's his name? Grant Cardone.
Who's that, big dog?
You never see he's always on YouTube talking about buy his book so you can learn how to make $1 million. You never heard of Grant Cardone? You serious?
I'm dead ass, bro.
10X. He always advertises this thing 10X. It's always on a YouTube fucking commercial. All right.
You got
Grant
me,
Cardone.
Yeah, you got me. But break it down, dog.
His business, it's dealing with real estate. Okay? He got people working on their phones making millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Making millions of dollars. No degree, not shit.
No, it's possible. It definitely is possible.
He just teaches them how to hustle. But that's a whole fucking office of people doing it. And there's a lot of business like that exists. And what I'm saying is, when it goes to the whole I make more money thing, or I work harder thing, it really only goes by the skill that you have.
To me, well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off like that, Rex, but I guess we're kind of having an argument. To me, it's not about the money. To me, it's not. I'm not like. Let's say if it was me and you, having this debate right now.
Yeah.
It's not that I make more money than you, or you make more money than me.
It's just
I know that I am physically working harder. Not physically. I just know I work harder than you.
You are physically working harder than me. That's definitely right. But what I'm saying is, if I have a skill that can make way more money than you, and you working harder than me physically, does that mean that you're working harder than me? Because it took me.
Rewind that again.
Yeah. If I have a skill that I don't have to work that physical hard labor, but I can make more money than you, and you weren't working that physical hard labor, making less money than me, right? Are you yes, you physically working harder than me, but are you generally working harder than me when I'm making more money?
Hold on. If I'm generally working harder than you,
are you working harder than me if I'm making more money and my job is acquired the physical labor?
If your job doesn't require physical labor?
The physical labor that you're doing.
If it doesn't require it. That's what I'm saying. I'm sounding stupid right now. I'm just trying to make sure we're on the right page.
Yes.
Yes, my shit is still harder than you because you're not doing nothing physical. That's the thing I'm trying to point out here. There's a difference. Like, you could be mentally tired. Yes, I get that. I totally understand that. But you're not getting the whole elements of what a regular man.
So not trying to break
not a regular man. I'm not saying like a regular man. And it's not even construction. It doesn't even have nothing to do with construction. A police officer, just somebody that's doing something that you're just not sitting down. You're constantly moving, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. That is definitely stronger and harder of a job.
That person that's making more money than you, that doesn't have to do his physical labor, had to put some sacrifice in to get that skill so where they don't have to do the labor that you're doing. You get what I'm saying? So that counts for something. So that's why I'm saying it's not necessary because you think you're working harder than me, you really are generally working harder than me. I make more money than you if I have a skill that pays more money. So you can't get on somebody about because I do a physical labor job, you have to, you automatically owe me something. Now, I agree.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
I agree that if you are the man of the house, like you should be, you automatically, your wife should want to be cooking for you. That shouldn't even be
what I was getting
an
to
argument.
Was that if you are paying more than 70% of the goddamn bills, nigga, I don't want to hear nothing.
No, that's different.
I don't want to hear nothing because females sit there talking. Okay, baby, let me ask you this, boo boo. Do you pay the rent? No, you probably fucking don't. Right. You're probably paying a light bill. You're probably paying a phone bill or a cable bill or some shit like that. That does not add up to the fucking rent. Okay. Now, whatever you pay, like let's say, because women are, I paid it. Okay, that's true. Maybe the light's $200. Maybe the cable's $300. Maybe this and that. Now, with all of it all totaled up, it might add up to the same amount. It might, and it might not. But at the end of the day, when it comes to the first, do you have that right there in your hands to knock that down? Half of you don't.
Facts.
Half of you don't. Most of the men that are working, hard workers, that get it, you will have it.
I got my rent.
You will have it.
I got it before then.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know
well, look, I like you said, 70% of the bills, I agree. I wouldn't give it, I don't understand why a man would even get with a woman that would even argue to that. You know.
Well, a lot of men do, bro, and there's a lot of men now. They come home from busting. Look, I'm kind of a prime example, but I'm not married. But there's a lot of men that do come home.
No meal.
And there's no meal, and the girl is sitting in the fucking room. The girl is there.
Yeah.
Even on her day off, or even when she is working.
Yeah.
There's still no meal.
I mean, if you know, that's kind of
wrong. Yeah, fuck that.
If you know you're only paying 30% of the bills, I mean, you could
pull your part.
You can, like I said, you got to pull your weight.
Pull your part.
You definitely got to pull your weight.
And even when it comes to that, because they be like, oh, this and that. Okay, but when it's time to cut the grass, when it's time to pick up all this shit, are you doing it? No, you come crying to me, fucking tell me, could you move this? Can you do that? Okay, well, goddamn, when I come home, what is so hard having a cooked meal?
Yeah. I mean, I agree to that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. I mean, a household's just supposed to be, the husband goes out, the man goes out, takes care of the bread, the woman takes care of the household.
And I know times are different now.
And times are different because the fact of the matter is one income is not enough anymore to support a family.
Unless
it's really not. But
unless you're
when you're doing it though,
thing.
you're still doing it with your partner or whatever.
So then what would you say?
You're still paying more than what your female paying, unless your female making more money than you.
So what would you say to a female's argument then that, because she has to work, you know what I'm saying, that, maybe her job is not as hard as you, but she's still going 50-50.
Okay, well, I'll put it to you like this, boo-boo. Either way, if you with me or not, because if you're not with me, you're still going to have to fucking work, because who's going to pay them bills?
Yeah.
See, now you got your own bills to fucking pay.
True.
Now, if you would a man, the average man now, that makes average 40,000 to 30,000, right?
30 to 40 grand.
Okay, that average ass nigga, if you trying to get a nice house, he can't do it by himself. You got to help.
Yep.
You got to.
You got to help.
Now he will pay the majority of it, but he'll be like, "Baby, pay the light."
Yeah. Help me
or
out.
Pay the insurance, or
Help
throw
me
a little
out.
something, pay the phone bill.
Help me
Okay,
out.
you throw a little change. That's it. That is it.
And see, the first thing. For
And then
a
you
chick
get
to
mad
do
or
is
something because
you do
this and that. Okay, now hold on. I'm gonna keep cutting everybody off and stuff. Well, then why the fuck do I need you? Because this is what I say this all the time. Half of you niggas don't do this. So for y'all, I'm only speaking for myself.
Yeah.
Because I can't speak for everybody. But on this part of the game, I'm definitely speaking for myself. This is why I say I don't fucking need you. Because for one, I was a chef, so I can cook my motherfucker self. 2, I can clean my motherfucker self. And 3, I make enough money to take care of myself. So in all reality, I don't need you. Now, the only thing I need you for is for companionship, for you to be cooperative and fucking submissive.
I mean, I agree. Listen.
Now, if you can't do any of those things, why do I need you?
I just think, a woman should want to, I think that she should want to hold, she should just want to do that for her.
And I'm not on no dinosaur day shit that like, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. Because everything else I'm cool with. Because like you said, this is a new time and era.
Right? Yeah, we're in a
so
new time and
I'm
era.
cool with cleaning, taking care of kids,
but I've heard
helping and all that shit. But one thing I will not do and I refuse to do, especially if I'm the main bill payer or the top dog in the motherfucking crib, I ain't cooking. I'm sorry. I ain't cooking. And I'm sorry, I was raised by the old scrolls.
Yeah, so
I was raised by the ancient scrolls.
I've heard
that the woman
I've heard the woman
do this and the man do this. That is it.
If she's paying 50-50, I've heard them make this argument. If she's paying 50-50, they just feel like they shouldn't have to do that. Well, my argument, I'm just gonna say this.
Okay, then go pay 100.
For any
Shut
woman.
the fuck up.
For any woman out there, okay? Why don't you want to do that for him?
Yeah,
That's what
don't
I
you care for
understand.
him? Don't you love him? Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
I mean, a man basically will do anything for you.
For real, because the nigga will die for you. All the nigga grab your ass, the nigga ready to die.
I think it's a problem just yet. The modern woman now is it's a default, man.
They don't respect.
It's a defect, not a default.
You got a reboot? You got a reboot?
defect.
It's like
It's a defect
there's
right
no
now.
mutual respect there.
Yeah. And like
you know
my
what I'm
man G was. Damn, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to keep cutting you guys off. My apologies. Go ahead, continue. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, Mike. What are you saying, bro?
But like what I'm saying is there's no equal value. And they all screaming it. That's been a big thing for the last few years.
Yeah.
Everybody wants equal value. But when it really comes down to it, now this is just me speaking, judge me how you want, people. Women want more than men. It's just facts, bro.
And for me, this is the craziest shit. How you said that
Yeah,
the female want to argue this shit, right? Oh, why pay 50% of this? Da da da. Okay, I got something better for you, bitch. Leave me the fuck alone and go pay 100% then.
Right, do it on your own.
Do it on your own.
If this isn't working, do it on your own.
Do it on your own. So then now you talking bitch anyway. Okay,
is
now
right,
you
though.
got to do it on your own.
You said they always want more.
And
You're right.
now this is one thing I'm gonna tell y'all too while y'all talking that shit. See, as these niggas, us three, and other men, as we get older, we usually acquire better skills in life.
Yeah.
And our pay increases go up. And we become more value. As y'all get older and you have all these kids, you decrease. Your value goes down. You think so? How many niggas will sit there that's making, let's say, you a good dude, right? You making good paper.
65 to 80.
Let's say you making 65, 80 to 100,000. Fuck it.
That's good.
Let's say you got the
Single.
opportunity. You got two opportunities now. It's no judgments, no nothing. It's just right there, two females on the table. This bitch got 2 or 3 kids. This bitch right here is 25, no children, fit, cooperative, everything.
Yeah.
Who you gonna take? The 45-year-old motherfucker with the kids, or you gonna take this young motherfucker over here that's nice, physically looks better than the other bitch?
Yeah.
And she understands to be more
It depends.
more submissive.
It depends on the younger chick. And
No, that's what I said. Now she understands that,
Yeah,
because
she's down to
as you
earth
get
and
older,
she's
because
cool
this is
and
what
she's
all of
real.
us. As we get older, you come with your set ways, bro.
Yeah.
Like I have my set ways.
Period.
So
It's
if
just
you
set
can't
in
accept
stone.
them,
Yeah,
then
that's
we just
it.
not gonna be
Yeah.
together. And that's what I'm saying. When you have that young shorty, you can kind of mold her and train her.
Yep. You can.
And it's not about training
Well,
like
it's
a
not
dog
even
or
about
nothing.
molding
It's about
or-
making things work. Because
It's
see,
just-
I don't know how other people, here again, let me talk on my side. Not to go against on everybody else. If I had that chance to get the young woman like that, my thing is to teach her how the old scrolls and how things are. That's how life is really supposed to be. Not you being my slave, cooking and cleaning or nothing like that, but you understand the pyramid of how life goes.
Right.
Husband, wife, children. It's never husband and wife together. No, it doesn't like it. So then how come you always say the man leads? Now, one thing I will say, so before y'all talk that shit and come at me, with a good man, behind a good man, there's always a good woman.
Facts.
A man needs a woman. But what you hear what I'm saying? A woman. Not a thotty, not a slut, not a motherfucker
chick.
wants to aggravate a nigga.
Yeah, not just a random chick.
A woman.
Like, a woman.
A full-fledged 100% woman
fucking
who
head
knows
on
her
her
part,
shoulder, yeah.
knows her position, and knows how to be respected. Now, if you out there
Dedicated,
doing all this
works.
goofy shit and then expect a nigga to respect you and do all this shit, like, no,
What
I'm
the fuck
sorry.
am I supposed to
That's not going to
respect?
happen. And it's vice versa for a man. For you to demand shit from this woman, nigga, you better bring your shit to the table and have that shit straight. Because you can't demand a motherfucker to be cooking and doing all this shit for you if you
you ain't
can't even
doing
do
shit.
it. If you can't do it.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you got your peas in the pods and all this shit together, then nigga, you can demand it. Just like how we were saying, as you know, as a man, high value man, he should be able to fuck as many women as he want. And that's true because we earn this. We earn this. This was not handed to us. Like how y'all get the freedom to do shit like that. That like you guys are already ahead of us on that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, yeah, a lot of women got more privileges, you know what I'm saying? And they're spoiled rotten because a lot of men don't mess it up for other men when it comes to the,
they done
the
spoiled
family
the
structure.
fuck out of them.
Yeah, they spoil the fuck out of them.
And then a lot of the biggest thing is with women nowadays is niggas don't fuck them up mentally.
Yeah.
Literally.
But
And
I feel
that's
you
the
on that,
reason
but I
and-
also leave it for the dumb bitch too. Because
Exactly.
if you know this nigga ain't
Exactly,
shit, now
exactly.
everybody knows in the very beginning when you fuck with somebody, you usually don't know. You don't.
You're right.
Okay, I get that. But after you spend a year or so with this motherfucker,
It's your fault.
it's your fault. It's your fault.
Yeah.
It's your fault. And especially at this time and age now, it's your fault.
Yep.
Like there's shit that's going on right now, personal shit that's going on in my life right now. And I've had to talk about it and say it. And in all reality, there's really no one to blame. It's my fault.
Yeah.
It's my fault.
The whole thing about training a woman is real. I know women don't like it when we say train them.
And it's not training, bro. I feel like you got to use a better word. It's influence.
It's really training them, bro.
No, it's sweet talking. See, you want to sugarcoat the shit.
It's
Fuck
really,
out of here.
It's really training.
It's training your ass.
Because look,
if you don't have no proper training,
it's like this. Like I said, what I was saying earlier, men are messing up for other men by spoiling women and allowing certain behaviors to go down. So where women think it's a normal thing now that this gross man is doing it, you got to do it too. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucking up for other men. Or maybe they had a previous man before you, and he let her get away with that shit, but now you won't. You ain't gonna let her get away with that.
Right.
So
I ain't with that.
Men are fucking that up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yes, you definitely right on that because I've had experiences of women that, I'm like, oh wait a minute. I don't know what this nigga you was fucking with before, but you get the straight Wakanda over here, nigga. We don't do that here.
We don't do that here.
Yeah, and I was gonna say like what because women, there was a time, you know, even as close as like the 90s, where women wanted to do things like that for their man. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to do it. And
now, why is that now?
And I believe that reason is because men have put up with too much bullshit behavior.
And now that's
what it is.
It's got to bro. My thought is, bro, your age, dog. 80s, 90s, when you was hitting my age, you was like, you know what? Fuck this being a fucking gentleman.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do something different. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna fuck these hoes. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do.
Yeah.
And fuck all the other bullshit. And that's basically what it's leaded up to. You know what I'm saying? Years of that. Okay, guys like your age have children. Boom, they influence that same shit. So little homie that's hearing that shit from his dad, like, oh, pop, that's a fine ass bitch, boy. Boom, boom, boom. He gets that mentality. Boom, he gets 13, 14 years old. That's what he's thinking too, because he's got a father that said, oh, that's what he was doing.
Yeah, and then
so
they
you got to
grow
think it's really just generations that have escalated and escalated and escalated, and that is really why we're in the predicament.
I get you on that, but I'm not gonna go all the way 100% on that because I'll give you about 50% on that. The other shit is a lot of you single ass mothers.
That's what I wanted to say right there. You hit it.
You single ass motherfuckers. Swear to God that you can raise a fucking boy.
They
you can raise him, but you can't make him a man.
The single
you
mom
cannot
thing,
make him a man.
The single mom. There's so much incentive to become a single mom that there's no women are so quick to leave the relationship.
And it's like that. It's statistically selling that you fail. It's a failure.
It's a failure.
Yeah.
It's statistically. It is written.
A man needs a man.
It's statistically saying that you fail doing that. Because a lot of women be like, oh well, look, I don't need you. I'll take care of it and do it. Because I see plenty of women on the gram. There's a couple chicks that I followed that I used to see them showing their ass and doing all this other shit, and they finally had that baby. And you know what's crazy? It's like you fucked that nigga, but there's not one picture at all of the baby daddy.
Yeah.
Not one. But then you sit there and say, I could do this myself. I got this other. Some of you can, but I bet you the other half of y'all are either getting that nigga on child support or you asking for money. Yeah, you're not doing nothing 100% by your fucking self.
Yeah, they're making bad choices.
Stop gassing yourself and lying to everybody.
They're making bad choices. You know what I'm saying? Having babies that the wrong nigga come in them. You know what I'm saying? Have his baby. And then, the child was grown up with the single mom's influence, you know, whether it's a boy or a daughter. You know what I'm saying? If the daughters usually grow up bitter because they seen their mom do it, and their mom been saying, I don't need no man, I don't need no man. Right? So now the daughter grows up thinking that way. Nice. So I think what we really need to look at is the fact that where is this attitude coming from? You know what I'm saying? Because this is not normal.
It's like animosity.
Yeah.
It's a single mother shit.
It's a war. It's crazy. It's like a war going on between man and woman, and it shouldn't be.
It is. It is.
And how can you know, especially like the black race, because our families are more broken. How the fuck can we grow if we warn against each other?
We need big mama. You need big mama.
We should want to assist, right? The mama should want to, you know, hold the household down and cook whatever she got to do for daddy. You know what I'm saying? I mean. To not want to do it is what I'm pointing at here. Why did they not want to do it? You know what I'm saying? It's because the single mom thing, man.
And then, you know, they say that. It's the men. Oh, the men nowadays. Okay, well, let's rewind that, woman. You're the one that raised these niggas.
Yeah.
Y'all the ones that raised them. Because first of all, majority probably the dudes that fucked with you when you had that baby, a lot of them niggas didn't even want to have the kid. But your stupid ass, I'm gonna have the baby. I'm gonna have the baby. Now I understand.
You can't say her stupid ass want to have.
No, yeah, I'm gonna say your stupid ass because you gonna have a baby
Well,
with somebody.
His stupid ass got her pregnant.
It takes two to mingle. Yes, it does.
So
it takes two to mingle. It takes two to mingle. You goddamn right. It sure does. But if one is telling you, hey, my nigga, before this shit even has a heartbeat, has any of this stuff, we can go get in the vacuum and mama, he's gone. Nothing. But no, you want to sit there and bring somebody into this fucked up world that's already fucked up, and you're fucked up already as it is, and put this kid into more poverty, into more fucked up shit. Because the father already said he wants no parts. He walked off. He ain't fucking with you. Now you think because you have your kid, oh, now we're going to live a better life. No, you're spending more money, fucking yourself up now, trying to support and take care of this child.
Well, here's my thing about that. It's like, what if you're pregnant as a woman, I think it's fucked up to go and get an abortion. You know. Period. So that's why I don't want to say like, you know, like put so much blame on her. I mean, yeah, you should have chose a better man because women are. I think y'all are purposely choosing the wrong guy, right? Like, it's too common, right? It's so common right now that we got to say it's your fault. You're picking that guy.
It is.
Right, but you men know better too because we done witness each other grow up being brought up fatherless, and then you're gonna go and repeat the same motherfucking act and go and just impregnate some chicks. So that's why I gotta put the responsibility on the man on that because, like I said, you accepted the behavior.
But see, the man never learned. So that's why I still blame it on her because he was raised by a woman that never taught him, or not him. There was no man in the structure to teach him, nigga, you don't do that. Now there's men that are married and all that, and real men, they do that shit. They do. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. The majority of the real men, like real men that act like real men, no, they don't do that. They teach the children and everybody, you don't do that. Now, you blame the man now, but how was, he was never taught by a man. All he was taught was this bullshit by women.
I mean, I get it. And that's where mom's going to hold that responsibility. But at the same time, there's still niggas. I don't give a fuck if nobody taught you. You still knew right from wrong.
Oh, of course, yeah.
You still went out there and piped this chick, and then you trying to talk about I ain't the dad. And when you are the father, and you just cool with just paying child support and seeing your kid on the weekends.
Now, see, that's fucked up.
You know, like it just that's what I'm saying. Like I can't put this totally on them, but yeah, there's some blame on them. So what we got to focus on right now is we got to get a culture where marriage got to get back into play, man, and sticking in a relationship. And women you gotta choose the square, man. I mean, you choosing Pookie and Ray Ray, and you know that motherfucker. That's your fault. Your daddy ain't shit. That's all you tell the kid his whole life. Your daddy ain't shit. Your daddy ain't shit.
That's your fault, boo.
And then you grow up.
So you ain't shit.
The daughter grows up bitter because she sees the shit that you went through, and now her take on men is that men ain't shit and they ain't nothing. But really, it's your fucking choices that you're making.
And then you already embed the shit in your daughter's head to milk this man, play this man, do this, do that.
Yep. Manipulate.
Majority of y'all do not teach your daughter, instead of manipulating the motherfucker, is to how to win the man. But no, you teaching them how to manipulate the motherfucker. Get him for his money. Get him for this. Get him for that. Do that. No. Why don't you teach her how to?
I agree.
Understand how the man acts, learn the man, and all that. Because I guarantee you, no, I can't even say guarantee you, because the way fucking shit is now, it don't matter if you could be a good person, motherfucker still gonna fuck you over.
Mm-hmm.
But in the good old days, or the ways the shit was supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? If you was a good woman and did everything that, in that particular thing, a good man is gonna find you, and you're gonna be okay, because he's gonna treat you, how things are. A good man, a good woman equals good shit. But if you have a bad woman and a good man, get ready for some toxic shit, or the other way around. You have a good woman with a bum-ass nigga or a toxic nigga. I mean, a nigga ain't worth the shit. Get ready for the toxic shit, and ain't nothing gonna come out right out of your fucking family. I promise you that.
So would you say it's an equal blame then?
No, I still don't consider it equal blame.
I
still blame more of it on the female.
Even though the man is the head and he's supposed to He's the one that accepts the behavior. Listen,
hold on. Are you talking about in the household?
I'm talking about in general for what we're talking about. The things that women are doing right now. The position for women to get in a position where she's a single mom. You know what I'm saying? That means men are making women feel comfortable sleeping around and taking any dick and getting pregnant.
No, they make themselves comfortable with that.
They do too. I'm saying. Because I'm just saying, like, there was a time where if you was a whore, a man would be like, oh, no, you a fucking whore. And he ain't putting his cum in that bitch. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
Men basically made whores.
Yeah.
Men made them. You encouraged the bitch to do it, and then you made businesses out of it. You sold them on the streets. You was pimping them out. You made strip clubs. You had them dancing on the pole. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time demeaning them, and you know, other men, and then knowing that this woman's a stripper, knowing that this woman is a call girl, whatever the fuck you want to call her, men are still making a decision to put their cum in her and have a baby. And the problem continues to go on. They can't have the baby unless a nigga participate.
You true on that, but this is the thing where I say, bitch, you're stupid now because that stripper shit and all that shit you doing, right?
Yeah.
How many people you seen that these hoes are doing that, and okay, they got a ring on their finger, they're married, this and that. Nobody's gonna wife you. You're straight for the streets. You're straight gut busting. Now there's some simp niggas that's gonna do that, but an average dude, such as yourself, this man here, or me, yes, we're gonna fuck you. We're gonna hang out with you. We're gonna do a gang of shit with you. But you're never gonna wear no finger. I mean, you're never gonna wear no ring, and you will never have my last name.
Nope.
And you are not having a kid for me. Sorry.
Nope.
And all men got to think. You see, if all men was thinking like that, then there wouldn't be no more hoes hoeing around and thinking that some nigga's gonna just impregnate them and they can collect child support, send that home, being a little ghetto baby mama. You get what I'm saying? If men can be on the same page and not accept that fucking behavior, this shit wouldn't be fucking happening.
That's true.
That's why I'm telling you, I put most of the blame on men for allowing women to be hoes.
Kind of got that. Yeah, you kind of got that.
Yeah, we encouraged them to do it and made a business out of it.
Yes,
Come
we
on.
do. Okay, yeah. On certain things, yes, you're definitely right on that. We do encourage that shit.
And you know, men, a lot of men are trifling. You know, like say an owner of a strip club. You think he's gonna say something that baby mamas don't want to hear? No, he's gonna say shit that they want to hear. Go ahead, girl. You doing what you gotta do to get your money to take care of your kids.
Whispering them sweet nothings.
Right? Rather than telling them, well, hey, girl, you fucked up. You shouldn't be on a pole dancing. Right? No, that nigga wants him on the pole dancing because he's a stripper owner. Right? The pimp wants her to go out there and keep fucking around with niggas because he's getting money off her pussy.
Manipulate.
Right? And the fucking, the trick, the nigga paying for the pussy, he needs some pussies and he needs a trick to pay money to. That's what I'm saying. This is, you know, that's why I don't want to like totally get on women like that. But, you know, yes, there is a responsibility they got to accept. And I'm not going to be, you know, I'm definitely not going to be on their side when it comes to, you know, feeling bad for you because you're a single mom. I'm not going to feel bad for you. It's hard out there. I can't.
Those are the decisions you made.
You did that to yourself, motherfucker.
Because you knew that nigga, and this is the thing, okay? Usually how it used to be back in the days, right? You met the person, whatever, blah, 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 before you had children and all that. Did or did not motherfuckers get married, have a house, all that shit? Or in the process, oh, wifey got pregnant, okay, you know what, we're going to go ahead and get a house. Let's go go, you know, they do the process of getting the house and all that bullshit. Yep. Nowadays, it ain't nothing like that. Just like dating. We don't got to date no more. Nigga, get the fuck out of here with dating. You ain't got to date nobody no more. Oh, motherfucker, I wish they would tell you that.
I mean, basically, you don't.
I wish they would tell you that because I've had chicks from the bottom of the bottom. I mean, hold on, let me put my hand down this way. From the bottom of the bottom, and I've had the high class bitches.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter which one it was. I didn't have to take them out to no date, none of that shit. Go to the house, what you drinking? Oh, my conversation good enough, we fucking.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I mean, there was a system set up to where a woman required a man to take her out on a date, And
you ain't gotta do that shit no more. These motherfuckers be gassing your ass up. You ain't gotta do none of that bullshit.
And he had to prove himself worthy, right? And then you would, after months of dating and getting to know each other, courtship, right? Then she would make the decision, okay, I'm gonna take this father, spread my legs to this nigga, right? And get in marriage. But all those values is basically out the window.
Yep.
And
down the toilet.
And because of that, it trickled down to other things. To where women are not feeling like, because a lot of, like Kevin Sanders be saying, a lot of women, modern women want traditional men, but want to be the modern woman.
And you cannot have that.
And you definitely cannot have that.
That will never work.
So what do? We gotta somehow
we have to start educating each other.
We gotta develop a culture where we going back to how things was.
Yes, we have to definitely educate each other.
Yeah.
Teach each other, like the men, the young boys. We must teach these young men what it is to become men and how to be a real man.
I got two good guidances.
But
but I'm not a dummy though. And
you can't, you know what I'm saying?
That,
we have to guide the youth.
Yeah.
If we don't guide them, same thing with females. You older women, because y'all the bitter ones that be teaching us, or be teaching these girls to say fuck niggas or fuck this or fuck that. No. Just because your bitter ass got fucked over still doesn't mean you have to teach your daughter to go through that shit. Because see, you made those bad decisions. So why are you going to lead your daughter into the bad decisions too?
What?
Mm-hmm.
They're in the room. It's like, that's crazy, bro. Like,
yeah, man.
If I had a son, which I don't, but I have my nephews. Bro, I'm teaching my nephews red flags, all sorts of shit. Hey, nigga, this right here, you see them do that? Don't ever mess with that. You leave that alone. You see them doing this? Don't mess with them. This girl doing that? Don't mess with them. If I had a female, just like my niece, I try to teach her. Hey, there's a red flag. This nigga ain't doing this and that. You want to fuck with him? That's on you. But I'm trying to teach you. I'm trying to teach you. And I'm trying to show you. Now, decisions you make are decisions you make.
Right though, you gotta let.
Now you gotta let the people grow.
Exactly.
You gotta let them grow. But this is
let them do their own thing.
This is the thing though. Like you said, you gotta let them grow. But if you have people around your circle that are trying to teach you and show you right, but you go against the grain all the time. Like this is one thing I've always learned too. When it comes to men or women. Especially if the woman has a boyfriend and you do not like the boyfriend. Nigga, don't say shit. Don't say shit. Just keep your mouth shut and let the motherfucker deteriorate her ass. Because the more you sit there and tell them not to be with that person, the more and more they want to be with that person.
Yeah.
The more she gonna stay.
So just don't say nothing. And it's vice versa too. Same thing with the man. If there's a girl that's fucking like doing that nigga dirty and fucking up, you tell them like once or twice. If you don't want to listen, bro, stay out of that shit and let him go. Let him go.
Yeah, man. So there was another thing you wanted to bring up.
The scammers.
Scammers, man.
Fucking scammers.
Scammers. That shit's crazy. Like, you can't do shit nowadays without somebody trying to scam. Like right now, I'm trying to find a fucking house to rent. My man Supreme Rex went to 2 fucking houses today. And this goofy ass motherfucker tried to scam me.
Tried to get you what? To send what? 1,000?
Tried to scam me. He wanted me to give him
first.
$1,000. As a matter of fact, we can call the motherfucker right now.
Let's put him on.
For those of you confused, basically, I
Let
don't
me
know.
see if he
These
picks up
scammers
the
are getting
phone.
really good, man. They put advertisements. You call to rent the property.
Let's see if he
You
picks
go
up.
see the property.
Let's
Motherfucker
see.
tell you to send money over the phone.
Let's see.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, let's see if he picks up.
Let's see what happens. So I'm interested.
This pussy ass damn.
He knows.
Take a
He ain't
nap.
gonna pick up the phone now.
He knows.
Taking a nap from scamming right now. Bitch ass nigga.
What's his voicemail?
I don't know. But you heard it right now. It didn't go nowhere.
It just beeped. So
Yeah.
you used the scammer number.
So basically, what they're doing is they're putting ads in the paper. You know, you get interested in the property of the ad. You call them up. They have a system set up to where You think they're legit, right? They're with some sort of security for the house system. You get to the house, you go online and you put in your information, and then it gives you a code, and you get to go inside the house and look and see what the house looked like. And then you're like, okay, I'm impressed with the house. I want to go ahead and rent it. You call back the owner, I want to rent the house. Then he says, well, all right, well, send me money. Send me money. And that's basically how they get you. You still don't know their name or nothing, but because you went through that little security process, you're thinking, and this is a whole legit thing.
And this is my thought, in all honesty. Is that really their house?
That's what I'm saying.
That's the thing.
People,
These people,
anybody
really
that's renting, if you're going on Realtor, fucking Zillow, Trill, all that bullshit. Anybody that's trying to sell you a fucking house, rent a house or anything, before you send any money, you talk to the people person to person, face to face. Show me paperwork.
My thing is,
show me something, but don't ever send somebody money over the fucking phone.
My fault, dog.
That's how they get you, man. Yo, that I couldn't believe, like, damn, that was a scam. This motherfucker tried to.
Then he was laughing. That was the funny shit. You see, I tried to call his pussy ass back.
He tried to get you.
He was laughing. The nigga tried to tell me, oh, you stupid. I said, bitch, no, you stupid. You think I'm gonna send you money? I don't even know you? The fuck you think I am, bro?
Yeah, man.
I ain't no simp. You ain't never gonna catch me on Boo Boo the Fool. Now, don't get me twisted. I've been caught Boo Boo the Fool.
Yeah.
It happened. It happens to the best of us. It happens to everybody.
But guess what? You told
But you
yourself
learn.
Exactly.
Now, if you don't learn, then continue being a Boo Boo the Fool.
Like they say.
But see, it only takes me one time to learn.
They say,
and that's just like if you
fool
cut
me,
once.
shame on me. I mean, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on
me.
Who was the artist that did that? We need to
Or
shout
yeah,
that
shame
man
on
out.
you. Yeah, fool me, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
need
That's
to-
how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you shouldn't fall for the same trick more than once. But
no, but a lot of people fall for tricks all day.
I had this one dude scam me, man, a couple of years ago. I was broke as fuck, and I was at a bodega, and two Puerto Rican guys was just like,
oh yeah, papi, I got the stuff for you.
You want to make some money? Hey man, just deposit this check into your bank account. Just give me back half of it. I wasn't thinking about nothing. I was
Just
just
the
like,
money.
"Word, that's all I gotta do." So sure enough, I deposit a check. They take that, give them their half. The bank calls me up like, yo, this ain't fucking real money here.
Oh.
You're in trouble, buddy.
And he's got to pay it all back.
And I had to pay it all back.
Yep.
I had to pay it all back.
That's just like people with IRS.
Luckily for me, it was only $700, but I've known people that was way more.
Yep.
Yeah, they got
I was just
like the
about to
old
tell you.
ladies, old ladies that just be answering the phone. These motherfuckers be
I
getting them.
I got a homie that's like 23. Just got hit with the IRS because they've been sending him unemployment.
Oh shit! I got a homeboy that been doing that for years, bro. This nigga has been getting unemployment and working with me.
Yep. And see, that's what my boy.
Oh, unemployment always gets you. They actually know that you're doing
unemployment gets your ass because they got me.
They actually know that you're doing it for a while.
Yep.
They'll sit there and let you
wait,
keep doing it.
And they want you to collect money.
And
so
they want
get
you.
all that money back.
Because then they not only gonna get that money back, but they're gonna garnish it out of your check with interest.
Yep.
And you just gonna have
I
to
didn't
take
know
it.
that.
My
boy owes $20K, bro, and he's 20 something.
Oh
years old.
yeah, they let you keep doing it.
They'll let you keep going.
You can't listen, you can scam the government and maybe 10 or 15% of the time you get away. You know what I'm saying? At some point they're gonna catch you. Look at all these PPP loan motherfuckers getting caught. Every time when you turn around, look on World Stars, another motherfucker PPP loan nigga got a PPP loan, bought all this shit.
Man, that smells like some gas.
Started a YouTube channel. I forgot what the dude's name is. One dude, he started a YouTube channel.
Oh, I seen that dude that he was talking all the shit and then they got his ass.
Yeah, this nigga got, I don't know how he got like $1 million. The government gave him like $1 million.
Yeah, he
or
was
something?
getting bread.
Like
and he was showing
1.3?
it. Look at the checks I'm getting. Da 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 da.
But he was making it seem like he was doing something else. So all that was a PPP loan, and then he wasn't even trying to pay it back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, eventually that shit gonna catch up to you. But what's crazy? I seen an interview with this dude on YouTube interviewing chicks, and they was asking him like, "What type of guy do you want?" They don't want a guy that does a 9 to 5, right? They want a guy.
They want a
that's
scammer. They want a hustler.
That was a nussle. They either a drug dealer or a scammer. These were their top two choices. How fucked up is that, man?
How fucked up is the generation now? That's what they want.
How fuck that is
That is
crazy.
pathetic. That is fucking pathetic.
Really, they want a scammer, like somebody that's
So you don't want a hardworking man, none of that. You want
that's gonna work.
the motherfucker that's gonna go to the feds for years. Now, don't get me wrong. I lived that lifestyle too. I didn't scam, but I was a big time hustler too.
Doing the thing.
Doing the damn thing. Never got caught. Now, I've been locked up, but for other shit. But I learned after that, like, man, this ain't where it's at. This is not where it's at. And unless, bro, you actually being lucrative and making some paper, like real paper, that you can take that money and go invest in somewhere and try to turn that dirty money to legal money so you can get up out that shit, then okay. I'm not saying it's cool, but niggas gotta do what they gotta do. But if you out there doing this shit, doing the thing, and you still been doing the same thing for fucking 20 years, 15 years, nigga, all you been doing is selling Pikachu sacks or maybe a QP here and there, nigga, change the fucking hustle. Because real talk, even though you want to sit there and talk like, oh, you made more money than no, the fuck you don't. Because some weeks you do come up, some weeks you don't. But one thing that comes steady, if a nigga go get that job and work, that paycheck coming all the time. Now, it sucks that you might have to work for the next man. That's why you got to build your own shit and do your own thing. But that shit's coming.
Yep.
All the time. While you sitting there putting 24 hours into the hustle game, I put in 8 a day, and sometimes I will make more money than you. I put it like this. The average hustler, the little ones that be over here at the gas station, selling the little $10 sacks and all that shit. Bitch, I make more money than you in one day.
Thanks.
I sure do. I know I do.
I know I do. Me and you, well, I know.
I know I do. I know I do. And it's not to brag, boast, or nothing, because I ain't no rich ass nigga. I'm a broke nigga. I'm broke as fuck.
But bro, I know what you do.
But I'm broke and I make money.
Yep.
I do.
It's crazy, man. It's because the cost of living is so fucking high now.
My shit, my lights are always on. My rent's always due on point.
Did you get a shotgun?
I would say the latest that I ever been on a rent or anything, because rent is due on the 3rd. I may be on the 5th, and I'll pay the extra $100.
Give me that $100.
And I'll pay you the extra $100. But I ain't never been no 2-3 weeks late. None of that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, while you hustling, you 31 days in there deep trying to get that. I ain't got to do that. I can go a week and be like, all right, my rent paid.
Literally.
So if you gonna hustle, nigga, you better hustle and get that shit like where you getting it.
Well, how about this?
If you ain't getting it, nigga, sit your ass down.
Let me give you a stat that you probably didn't know about. 90% of Americans live check to check.
Yes. That's 100%. I think it's honestly gone up to
especially now,
way past 90. I would say almost 94% are living paycheck to paycheck, bro. Because you got to think of minimum wage in our 50 states.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to look at the cost of living. The government's got it so fucking regulated. If you're an average person, to be an average person, it's almost better to be poor because then you get the benefits of food stamps, little shit like that. Being
housing.
Being the middle class man.
You're fucked. You're in the middle paying everything.
Paying everything.
You're me.
And then,
you're paying everything.
And then plus, say you got a criminal charge that's old, bam, you can't get a spot because, you got a criminal charge.
Because I can go
and
to my
refrigerator.
refrigerator.
Doing good as hell, got a good job, all this, but, you got a criminal charge. I can't help you.
It's what you were saying, how you get all the benefits. Because here's a prime example. I can go in my refrigerator right now. My shit kind of semi-empty. I'll go like maybe 2 neighbors down. And they got a full fucking refrigerator with filet mignon,
you go next door.
lobster, all sorts of shit.
And my shit is,
because this nigga on food stamps and all this other fucking. And I ain't hating on a nigga.
No,
get
I'm
it,
not
get
hating
it,
on
get
anybody.
it, bro. Get that shit.
No, I'm hating. If you don't need it, motherfucker, if you can go out and get it.
If you don't need it,
that's not getting it.
You're abusing it, motherfucker.
It's not getting it if you're getting government.
There's motherfuckers that do
help.
Yeah, let me
and you're able to
that.
do better. I'm actually mad at you. Now, listen, I can't stand that shit, bro.
Yep.
Okay, I knew. Damn, I don't want to put him out there, but I knew somebody whose baby mama, she had three kids, 3 different dads.
Getting like
she didn't work.
$1,600, $8,000.
Got a living in a house. Got a house, a nice motherfucking house.
Yep, they'll furnish a house.
Okay,
What's
nice
that shit
furnished
called?
house.
It's called something like
driving a Nissan Maxima.
Yep, car.
Okay, no job, but get child support, and the government's giving her so much fucking money that she don't even pay no rent.
Facts.
And then she going around bragging about it, telling her friends and going on Facebook saying shit, bragging about it. That's fucked up.
I knew a bitch that lived in Meadowwoods.
That's scamming right there.
You know Meadowwoods got some nice houses.
Yeah,
This bitch lived in Meadowwoods, bro.
Kissimmee.
Yeah, she lived in Meadowwoods, my nigga. Had a 4-bedroom house. I think that bitch is only paying like $50 or $100 rent. That was it, dog.
Bro, that's what Disney.
$50 or $100 rent. That's all she was paying.
College programmers at Disney pay $150 a week, bro.
$150 for being a college programmer.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. You're a kid in college.
Right, but that's
But they're
your whole
fucked,
apartment.
nigga. You're fucked regardless because
that's their whole apartment.
You're stuck paying. You're in debt.
Well, I'm saying they're students.
Yeah, they
them
are.
fucking student loans are kicking your ass.
Disney's gonna use them when they
But
get
see,
their
this
degrees.
is my thing.
That's why
they
do
go
it.
there thinking like, oh, this is gonna be a break. I'm gonna make some good money, bro. They make $15 an hour and work like 20 hours a week because they're on the lowest totem pole because we're union.
Yeah.
We work off of who's been there, and if you're good with your people, they will put you in.
That's not what you know all the time. It's who you know.
Everything's a scam,
Who the
bro.
fuck you know, man? I'm telling you.
Everything's a scam, man. It's crazy.
And that's a prime example on that too. It ain't what you know, it's who you know. Cause I got a motherfucker that work with me right now. This nigga my superintendent, bro. And this nigga don't know shit.
Yeah.
For real, bro. And I'm like, bro, I don't know how the fuck this man got this fucking position. But he got it.
But he got it.
But he don't know shit.
Right.
This man don't know no goddamn thing about plumbing at all, bro. And this motherfucker
trying to be quiet, but his dog just kids want to play.
is making more money. Just don't pay attention to him,
Yeah.
bro. That's how you
Yeah.
do that. Just don't pay no mind to him.
Completely ignore that nigga.
Ignore him and he ain't gonna fuck with you. But back to what I was saying. He don't know shit, bro.
Yeah.
And I done proved it multiple times already.
That's just
Just my man, Ed, you on the show right now watching. This how I'm gonna show you that this nigga don't know what the fuck he talking about. How do you put pressure fittings when you're running a vent? You're not supposed to do that. You use the regular fittings. And then when he asked about the vent because it had 2 45s going down, then he said you can put 2 more 45s, bring it back up, and then run it back straight. Without no pitching, no nothing. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
No pitch, no nothing. So just run that straight.
And this man right here ain't even a plumber. And he know that shit's wrong.
Yeah, if you work in
I'm a
construction
general
field,
contractor. I've laid pipe, but
if you worked in construction field, those numbers,
Listen,
they make sense. You know,
you got to have
45s.
elevation on drain.
Yeah.
It's
That's
like,
one of
come
the
on,
biggest
bro.
keys.
And then he expects me to follow him when I already figured out the shit. Like, nigga, hold up. You don't know shit, bro. So how am I supposed to respect you and follow you, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
I can't.
How am I-
As a man, I can't, bro. Because I already know you're leading me to failure.
Yeah, you read me totally the wrong way. Bro.
You don't know what the fuck going on. I know more than you.
Yeah, go sit in your truck.
So why in the fuck am I going to follow you? You can't teach me shit. There's no way I'm going to win with you. Right. Well, yeah, I am. I'm going to win some way or another, somehow, because you done schemed your way to make it this far up here.
I'm a scheme.
So somehow,
you
so I guess I can learn something from you.
Right.
But at the end of the day, like I said, when it comes to really knowing this shit, motherfucker, you don't know shit from shampoo. And I don't give a fuck if you hear me or anybody put this and let him know. I'll tell him in his face.
You don't know shit.
You don't know shit. You don't. And I don't know how the fuck you got that goddamn job. Yes, we do. We do know a lot of supers like that. But I'm telling you, Ed, if you met this one right here, I think this motherfucker tops it all,
And
bro.
I'm gonna be honest, on a lot of
This son of a bitch right here tops it all,
A
bro.
lot
This
of
is the cream of the crop.
superintendents are dumb as fuck. If you go on a job site, bro, 95% of the guys that know what the fuck they're doing are the ditch diggers and the fucking foremans.
Facts.
That's who runs the fucking job. That's who gets the job done. Fuck what they gun around and say all that. I've been on 95, I ain't gonna say that, 80% of jobs, be looking at blueprints and notice something before a fucking superintendent. Like, bro, you looking at the totally wrong spot, or you
like even the cat department. Sometimes them motherfuckers are stupid.
Like, yo, you using the totally wrong scale, bro. Like, the fuck is wrong with you?
Shit, my man right here, Ed, he was a superintendent and everything. He knows the cat department at the company we were working at when we went and built Star Wars.
I think
there was so much fucked up shit there, and I know we dropped off. We're varying off into different shit
like a motherfucker.
It was what was it? Cooked meals, scamming, and now we're talking about my bullshit job. Let's get out of that.
My fault, people.
And go back into the scamming.
Stop it.
But like I was saying.
But like the scammers at the gas station too, they've been doing the pumps.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch that shit too. You gotta look at the damn machine. Don't just throw your shit in there.
Right.
Feel the machine. Cause every time when I pump at the gas and I do pay with my card, I wiggle that shit. I move it. I see if there's a scammer on there or if it looks like one, and then I put my card in.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy though. Nobody should even have to do that shit. But.
Bro, shit's so crazy. A motherfucker just walk next to you or bump you like this, boom,
Yeah,
and he got all your intel.
And see, look, this is the fucked up thing that I got on my phone, but it has to have my face. So, but if this was on my pocket, you know what I'm saying?
To my Apple Pay, yeah, Apple Pay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's that simple, bro. It's, look, hold near a reader. If somebody walked right by me right now, boom, it would pay.
Oh, word?
Straight like that.
Shit, I didn't know it did it like that.
As soon as I click and it reads my face like that, boom, hold near reader. So if somebody walked by
So if you just got there right now and I went by, like, hold on, like if I requested like $50, like, I just took $50.
That's crazy.
What the fuck?
Scammers get you.
There's so many different ways of scamming,
and
man.
big
It's
crowds
crazy,
and shit.
man.
Like, that's how they get you, bro.
That's crazy.
There's so many different ways of scamming, man. It's nuts, man. Man, I had a family member whose credit and everything got fucked up because somebody wrote checks in their name and got a loan and all type of shit, man. And they all did it in a month. Like, they just went crazy and just fucking got loans and everything. Fucking crazy. And it took that my family member, I think 3 years to get that shit situated, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
But like they shit got fucked up because somebody went ham on their shit?
Identity theft, man. It's a real thing.
No, yeah, it is. Shit, nigga, I got knocked. When I was at fucking, when I had my bank account at Wells Fargo, man, I don't know how other people that be there, they don't get rocked. Nigga, I used to get rocked like every other week, bro.
Yeah, everybody that has an account with Wells Fargo gets rocked. I swear to God.
Bro, I've gotten rocked, hard. Fucking with Fargo, bro.
Everybody, at Bank of America and Fargo, those two motherfuckers right there, let anybody take money.
Swear to God.
I'm gonna tell you, the best bank to have is a credit union. Okay, I got Navy Federal. You know,
I've always heard about Navy Federal.
You gotta have, listen, Navy Federal is on it so fucking bad, it's not even funny, bro. The moment they see something wrong, they close everything, and they call me.
System shut.
They call me like, yo, did you try to buy a Twizzler at motherfucking 7-Eleven? Like, so I don't recall that shit. Yep.
I had this problem.
Somebody's fucking with your shit. Access denied. It's like they have like an algorithm where they know how you spend. You know? And they just know. It's a computer,
nigga. The shit. I'm telling you, the niggas don't even know we are being watched on everything we do. The computers, all that shit is already. We're almost in Terminator stage, nigga. All it needs to do is the fucking Cyberdyne systems. Fucking on what is Skynet? Yeah. All it needs is Skynet, or in our terms, I guess it would be Google. If Google said, "Fuck y'all niggas."
Bro, listen, let's go
for real.
Military term. If an EMP went off.
Oh, that's over. We're going back to the Stone Age. Now, for people that don't know what an EMP is, it's electric. You don't know what it's electric magnetic pulse.
Yeah.
It's a big charge, and
it
nigga
kills anything that's
electrical.
If it has a computer, it has.
If your car's turned on, that bitch is
it's off.
Okay.
Anything. Right now, what we're doing, all that shit
gone. Your
shut
phone,
everything off.
Blank. Phone service,
everything.
Blank.
Nigga, we going Stone Age.
And so you saying people are scamming with that?
No.
Saying if that popped off on us, we'd be in a world of shit.
Yeah.
Cause there ain't no phone calls, ain't no nothing, straight fucking anarchy, baby.
Hey, I just want to say it one more time, y'all. I mean, I ain't trying to advertise for these motherfuckers.
Yeah, see, my dog says Navy, Navy Fed, and PNC are great.
You gotta. I want to say it again. Navy Federal, y'all. If you can get it, it's a military. You know, you gotta have somebody in your family that's military, though.
Yep. Shout out to the military people, man. My boy Duffy right there. He's a Marine. My father is an Army. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all militaries.
Yep.
I love you guys. Respect you guys, man.
And USSR is another one. USS.
Not Russia.
USS something. Yeah, I'm thinking Russian some shit.
My man said the old Soviet.
I forgot. USS something.
The Kirnikov.
It might be USSA. Anyway, man, Navy Federal, man.
Yep, wiped the net with the EMP.
When these motherfuckers start taking good care of my shit, I was like, man, I gotta advertise these motherfuckers, man.
Hey, shit, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I experienced some really, a lot of fraud shit with Bank of
Fargo
America.
did me dirty, bro.
Wells Fargo, I know too many people that got fucked over with that, and you know what I'm saying. It's just best to get a credit union, in my opinion, man, because you know.
My lady's got Wells Fargo and it works great.
Man, you better tell her to jump ship.
Yeah.
Jump ship, bro.
But I know Wells Fargo gets money.
At least she got lucky. I mean, she's been lucky, I swear, bro. Because this nigga done said it, and I told you, bro. I got multiple cards. Just after week after week after week, having to go in there and get another temporary card. Because, nigga, I would get the new card, nigga. Sometimes I just activate it.
And
right as soon as I activate it. Block out, there goes $200 out the motherfucking account. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Motherfucker got you that quick.
Calling them. Like, bitch, I just got off the phone and just accepted one.
Yeah.
As soon as I accepted one,
I went through that with Bank of America, man.
I'm like, hell no.
Man. I went through that with Bank of America, man. That's what I'm saying. Listen, Navy Federal is where it's at, man. You know what I'm saying? Navy Federal is where it's at.
I will never fuck with the Fargo again.
But man, it's crazy that how scams like, yo, don't sign for shit when you're online either, y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
even if you see that little padlock shit on there, don't sign for shit.
Make sure it's like a really well-known company. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's got to be that, man. You got to deal with big dogs, unfortunately.
But shit, I can't even say that now, Rex. Oh, we can't even say that. Look, we looked online at Realtor.com.
Yeah.
That's the shit that you sent me from. Yeah. And that bullshit right there was a motherfucker trying to scam us.
Yeah.
Well, not you, but scam me. Yo, my dog went and looked at the crib. He looked at 2 cribs. Oh, no. He tried to go in one. The first one didn't activate. The motherfucking code didn't work to get in. So he sent us to the next one. Then when we got into that one, it was nice and all that. But the nigga was still trying to be some slick shit. That's why I was like, hold up, bro. You renting this one out for this amount. This one's a 4-bedroom. And you still gonna give it to me for the same amount? Nah, bitch.
Got him.
That's where you're dumb.
Access denied.
You wasn't getting a penny out of me, fuck nigga.
Yeah, this shit is crazy, man.
Cause I've been scammed before. Nigga, I got scammed over a motherfucking motorcycle. And the crazy shit is when I sent the money, right after I sent the money and sat in the car, I said, man, these motherfuckers got me. Straight up. I was with Ito.
Yeah.
Cause even before me and Ito he drove me over there. I said, Ito, you sure? Yeah, man, go good. And I usually trust my dog, cause my dog always worried be born.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Fucking bad decision.
Like I send that paper. Soon as I sat in the car, man, nigga, word to Allah, bro. I sat the fuck down. I was like, man, nigga, they got me.
Yeah.
Start calling. That fuck nigga answered one time. Then after that motherfucker just put me on some ghost shit. Straight ghost me, bro.
Yep. I got the same way.
And I was like, bro, I tried every type of way through the emails, through the messages, anything I could. I'm like, damn, man, I wish I could find you, motherfucker. I wish I could.
Some Indian nigga got me. Some nigga got me. I sent him a Western Union, that nigga.
Me too. That's what it was. It got me.
Yeah.
Western Union. Before I knew about the motherfucking the scam game. Before I knew about that shit, they got me.
But this was like back
let me get a square.
This was like back in the early 2000s, like 2005-ish, 2004.
Yeah, me too, nigga.
Back
Early
then,
too.
At that time, those scams were really easy to pull off, man. But you know, Western Union ended up getting sued, and they sent me a check for that money like 15 years later.
Yo, for real?
I'm dead ass.
Nigga, I got a letter the other day from them. Cause I even showed Ito, and he was like, nigga, that was from when they did that shit to you.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, I was like, damn, I don't know if I have any of the paperwork or stuff. I was still trying to find that shit. He's like, yo.
As long as you filed, that's how it works. As long as you filed and said that you got, they had to just honor that. So I just got, all of a sudden, they sent me a letter telling me I was going to get it. I had to fill out some form. Nigga, a week later, an $800 check came in. I actually got scammed for more money than that. But, you know, the fact that
you got something back.
I got something back. I was like, man, shit.
Facts.
And it was 15 years later. Because I'm like,
still,
damn,
you got something.
This is actually 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I got that money back.
Shit, maybe I might get it soon. Maybe by the you know, the Lord, hopefully.
Yeah.
But shit, like I swear, man, I'll show you the letter. Like I just got that shit, and I was like, at first I was like, man, hold on, I don't even remember this shit.
Yeah, it's real.
Then I started putting shit 2 and 2. I was
Go
like,
ahead and call him.
This is when this motherfucker. This is when I got scammed.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Go ahead and call him.
And look, talking about all that shit. Look, see, all it took me was one time though. One time.
Yeah. Listen,
after that, bitch.
I want to bring up something you said. As soon as I sent the money, I was like, motherfucker got me.
Fuck.
It was like right after.
It was right after, like, as soon as you did this.
Oh,
they got me. They got me. Yep. I don't know what the fuck was in our brain that we like, yeah, we good. Everything good.
Man.
Everything good.
Nigga
All right here.
Man.
Fuck.
Listen, from that.
Fuck.
And now I remember why I have such a problem with when an Indian calls me, or if like, you know, I got Sprint and I got a fucking call because my service is fucked up, and I hear Indian voice. I get mad immediately. Man, you motherfucking put an American on the phone, you bitch. I used to go crazy on the ass, boy.
Bruh, right now I got motherfuckers calling me all day, every day. Now I answer. First I used to deny, hang up. Now I answer, be cussing their ass out. I'll be telling them, like, let me guess, you're looking for Brittany fucking Poole. So look, if anybody knows fucking Brittany Poole, tell that bitch to change her fucking phone number, because this is my phone now.
I have Susie Ann Smith. That's why you going for me.
Bro,
I got my number.
I've been dealing with Brittany now for about 3 years. Me and Brittany been together longer than any bitch I've ever been with in my life.
I've been dealing with Susie Ann.
And I have never even met Brittany.
For about 10, 15 years now. I've been getting this because my number has not changed. And I still keep getting the call. Yeah, Susie Ann Smith. So, nah, motherfucker, I've been telling y'all niggas for years. This is my phone, bitch.
Me too, bro. I be cussing their ass out now. I said, motherfucker, how many times I done told you or whoever the fuck else it is?
But you want to know something? You know where that number started from? When I was broke as hell and I had Boots Mobile. And I just transferred that into the next service and next service. It's like, you know, you want to keep the same number.
Don't block the scam calls, yeah.
Yeah, you want to keep the same number. That's why my number sounds so cheesy. If you look at my number, it looks like,
I set up the word,
who the fuck has a number like this? Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I kept that Boost Mobile number, man. I just transferred that motherfucking to.
You still got that same number to this day?
To this day. That number you call me with right now. I've had that number. Just think about how long you've been calling me on that number. Probably 20 years. Probably
yeah.
More. Yeah.
Nigga, I've had over 20 numbers. You know?
The little bleep, 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 bleep.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
I was
yo,
so
you was balling. If you had the bleaky bleaky.
Yeah, man.
Or as the Spanish nigga say, pri pri. Cuando tú haces pri pri. You know what I'm saying? Or us was you know, you hear that chirp chirp, you hear that chirp, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga got something. Or that credit good. He got good credit. Mm-hmm. Cause you couldn't get the chirp. When Boost Mobile came out, yeah, all that shit changed. Yeah. But before it was Boost Mobile and all that shit, nigga, it was Nextel.
It was Nextel, yeah.
So if you had the bleep bleep, nigga, you was making that money. You had money. You had money.
Well, you had decent credit.
That was the
basically.
Nigga, you was balling though, cause niggas didn't have that.
Hey, chicks was damn digging you if you had the bleep.
Yeah, the bitches were digging you. That or if you had the sidekick, the flip chip.
Yeah.
That's what I had.
The sidekick was after.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying after.
Yeah.
And the juke, the one that spun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It like spun the whole little.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking
nigga,
about.
before that, the Nokia with the color in it, nigga.
Nah, fuck that. Oh yeah, that and the Razor, nigga.
The Razor, that's what I meant. The
Razor.
And then the Razor Max.
You had that Razor, nigga.
Yeah, it's like, it's flat, nigga. My shit's flat. Look how thick your shit is, nigga.
You had that Razor, flip that bitch over.
And then they
yeah,
made
dog.
the
All right,
other
bam,
one
bam.
with the
That
button.
was when he was texting with the words, but you had to pay like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
bam, to get the fucking word all out.
Man.
And they switched it to the
It
slide.
was all so simple then, though.
Word. Shit, remember when we was texting niggas? If you had a beeper back in the day,
man, 2 ways.
my father wouldn't even give me a beeper when the beeper first came out. Like, no, man, that's drug dealer shit. You can't have no beeper.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, man, that's just for the girls, and so I could look cool. Nigga, I got me a beeper anyways, but I never got to put that bitch on.
Yeah.
That bitch was just.
A lot of us did that. You had the beeper, just wanted to go home, just go to school. We're like, look, nigga, I got that pager. Boom, put it right there inside your hip, nigga.
But when I did get that bitch, oh man, I felt like I was this shit.
Hell yeah.
I was this shit. Yo, text me. Lady, shorty, what was it? Let me see. 43770 was hello. 143 was I love you.
Yeah.
What the fuck else was all that bullshit? There was a couple things, man.
Yeah, you had numbers to mean shit, man.
Yeah.
I remember when Ariel first got the 2-way, man. I wanted the 2-way so bad after this shit. I was like, man, I gotta give me a 2-way, man.
Yeah, I had the 2-way. I had the red one and my sister had no. I had the blue one and my sister had the red one.
That's crazy how times have changed, man. Back then.
And you know what's crazy? That shit didn't even talk. That shit didn't talk. That shit didn't do shit. All you sent was a message, like an email. And close that bitch.
And before you can even use to type messages, you used to have to call and the operator, you would tell the operator what you wanted to say.
Oh, word. I forgot that. Damn, you brought that shit
Mike confused,
back.
like, y'all used to do that shit? Yeah.
Word, yeah.
Yeah. You used to have to
Before,
call the operator.
you used to call.
All right, say in the text, I love you, baby. Daddy gonna whoop that ass, or, whatever.
You'd be mad at it, like, no, you tell that motherfucker just like I said.
I'm gonna fuck his ass up. Yeah.
Spell it. You better get it right.
And they would send the message too.
Send it the exact way.
Damn, I like that.
Yeah, it's funny, man.
That shit, damn, dog, I forgot about that
times
shit.
Changed, boy. Then
damn,
scams.
I forgot about that shit.
Technology got better and scams start becoming a thing, boy.
Big facts.
Scams. I mean, it was always scams, right? But scams really start becoming a thing,
Lately now, shit.
When technology got better, it was just like, fuck, man.
Yeah. It was like, yo, this we can do this now? Oh, yeah. We getting them. Yeah. We getting them now. We got them. We finally got it.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, man.
So what it is, fellas, we've been on for like what?
I don't know. Let's take a look. About an hour, yeah.
No, it's been longer than that, bro.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, we normally hit our normal time. It's about an hour and 30 minutes. So, yes, it's about that time, people. Right. Sorry for us ripping and ranting. Hold on.
Yeah, like I told y'all before, man, it's a ghetto podcast, man. We ain't no politically correct ass motherfuckers, man.
No, we just talk that shit, man.
We just get on here, we can have a topic and still go off motherfucking topic. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Hit like, subscribe, nigga.
Share. Everything. Don't forget to check us out on, Apple Podcasts. You can check us out on Facebook Live. You can check us out on Instagram. You can check these two out on the gram. They have their own page. It is Nigel_Gunther_Frenchie Brothers. Supreme Rex will soon have his page probably. If David Mike wants to let y'all know his page, y'all can add him. If not, you can add me on the gram.
I'm old school, man. I ain't with all that follow me bullshit. That's just how I am.
Next show we'll put it on.
I just don't do that shit.
All right, true. Well, you can follow me on my on my page is Dr. Shockalou on the gram. Also on the gram, you can check out our Shockalou Dreams page. It's Shockalou Dreams Podcast. Oh, no, it's just called Shockalou Dreams. On Facebook, it's Shockalou Dreams Podcast. And on YouTube, it's Shockalou Dreams Podcast. And you can also check out Shockalou's Customs. And I think that's about it.
Word.
All right. So with that being said, people, Nigel and Gunther, you guys want to tell these people that y'all the dirty dogs? And you want to let them go? You want to say what's up to the microphones?
Them niggas was harassing me the whole show.
The little dirty dogs.
The whole show, them niggas was
I know y'all
harassing me.
haven't seen them in a minute. These guys are I was going to say the Amscot. The fucking mascots. The mascots of the show. We just don't put them up too much because they're a fucking pain in the ass.
They're wild. They're chilling right now.
They're little gargoyles.
Them niggas is pulling all over me,
right,
biting
dirty
all over me
dog.
the whole show.
My little dirty dogs. That's just my dirty dog. That's just my dirty dog. See, look at it. Already on the shits. But anyways, my people, we got to sign out. So, I think I did my plug, and that's everything. Calm down, dirty dog. So, with that being said, my peoples, the dogs, the peoples, me, Dab and Mike,
we out.
Supreme Rex, would like to say, quarantine, be safe, and last but not least, from the dirty dogs, wash your, you heard him, filthy ass. That's the first time I heard Puppy Nigel do that.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
That's
Word
my
up.
nigga right
You
there.
need to just get that snippet and post that right there.
Exclusive. This is a Luca exclusive.